Hello, future engineers, subscribers, viewers, and students. There is another video in differential calculus, particularly on higher order derivatives. I hope that through this video, your skills, mathematical skills will be enhanced. And I hope that through that skills or develop skills, you'll be able to excel in your chosen engineering field. So we have three exercises here. This same numbering in the book by Love and Rainville, except 59A where I just made this problem. So for 58, I just call this P function. If P of X is quantity AX plus B raised to 3 halves, find the fourth derivative of P with respect to X. So imagine that this is U. Let's apply chain rule. So first derivative, P prime X is 3 halves quantity AX plus B to the 1 half times A. So it is by power formula. Power is 3 halves, so 3 halves. Then quantity, imagine this is U, AX plus B to the 3 halves minus 1, so 1 half. Then times derivative of AX plus B, which is A. So therefore, the first derivative by simplification is 3 halves A quantity AX plus B to the 1 half. For the second derivative of P, it is 3 halves A times 1 half, so that's 3/4 of A quantity AX plus B to the negative 1 half times A. So second derivative is 3A over 4 AX plus B to the negative 1 half times A. Simplifying, the second derivative is 3A squared over 4 quantity AX plus B to the negative 1 half. Then the third derivative is 3 halves times negative 1 half, so that's negative 3/8 A squared quantity AX plus B to the negative 3 halves times A. So third derivative of P is negative 3/8 A squared times AX plus B to the negative 3 halves times A. Simplifying, that's negative 3/8 A cubed quantity AX plus B to the negative 3 halves. And finally, the fourth derivative is negative 3/8 times negative 3 halves. That's 9 over 16 A cubed. And times quantity AX plus B to the negative 5 halves times A. Simplifying, so the fourth derivative of P with respect to X is equal to uh, 9 over 16 A to the fourth quantity AX plus B to the negative 5 halves. We can also put this in the denominator. The answer may also be 9A to the fourth over 16 times quantity AX plus B to the positive 5 halves. But let's just leave the answer in that way, pattern after the original function. 59, if y is u, v, then where u and v are any functions of x, derive the formula y double prime equals u v double prime plus 2u prime v prime plus u double prime v prime. So let's derive that. So y is uv. We have derivative of product. Y prime is u v prime plus v u prime. So that's the first derivative. The second derivative, we have derivative product again, then derivative of product. So y double prime is u v prime, then plus second v prime derivative of u prime, so v prime u prime, plus derivative of the second term, v first d, then derivative of u prime u double prime, plus second v prime derivative of v prime. So we have like terms here, the second and the fourth term combining. So y double prime is u v double prime plus 2u prime v prime plus u double prime v, which is this. So y double prime is u v double prime plus 2u prime v prime plus u double prime v. Then problem 59a, find y double prime and y triple prime if y is x cubed cosine of x. So we have derivative of product. So for the first solution, I'll derive the formula. It is actually given by the expression here, u v double prime plus v double prime u prime. So we'll use this here. So first, derivative of v double prime is v triple prime. Then plus second, v double prime derivative of first u, which is u prime. Then this is derivative of product, so I factor out 2. 2 times quantity, first u prime, derivative of v prime, v double prime. Then plus second, v prime, then derivative of first u double prime. Then plus derivative of the third term, first u double prime, derivative of v prime. So plus u double prime v prime plus second v derivative of u prime u triple prime. So plus v u triple prime. Combining like simplifying first, you have y triple prime is equal to u times v triple prime plus u prime v double prime plus 2u prime v double prime plus 2u double prime v prime plus u double prime v prime plus u triple prime v. So we have here this second and third terms are like terms. Combined, that would be 3u prime v double prime. And the fourth and the fifth terms are also like terms. Combining, we have 3u double prime v prime. So therefore, y triple prime is u v triple prime plus 3u prime v double prime plus 3u double prime v prime plus u triple prime v. So that's the formula for the third derivative of the function y equals uv, where u and v are any functions of x or variable. Then we proceed to 59a. I'll derive y double prime by using this formula first. Then for the second solution, we will not use the formula. We simply derive y double prime and y triple prime respectively. So for let u be x cubed for this case, and v is cosine x. So u prime is 3x squared, while v prime is negative sine x, derivative of cosine x is negative sine x. U double prime is 6x, and v double prime is negative of cosine x, so negative cosine x. Derivative of negative sine x is negative cosine x. Then u triple prime for this part is 6, while v triple prime is negative of negative sine x, or positive sine x. So substituting into the formula for y double prime, we have u x cubed, this is x cubed, times v double prime negative cosine x plus 2 times quantity 3x squared negative sine x u prime v prime, then plus u double prime plus 6x times v cosine x. So simplifying and combining, y double prime is negative x cubed cosine x, negative 6x squared, this is negative 6x squared sine x, and this is 6x cosine x. So that is if you use the formula, but if, if we are not going to use the formula, then we will differentiate it as normal. So for y prime is x cubed derivative of cosine is negative sine x plus second cosine x derivative of first 3x squared. So that's the first derivative. Just put it that way. Y double prime is we have derivative of product x cubed times derivative of negative sine x is negative cosine x, because derivative of sine x is just cosine x, we just copy the sign, plus second negative sine x derivative of first 3x squared. So negative sine x times 3x squared. Then this is again derivative of product plus cosine x derivative of 3x squared 6x, then plus second 3x squared derivative of cosine negative sine x. So we have like terms here, this second and the last terms. We have negative 3x squared sine x, negative 3x squared sine x. If we combine that, that becomes negative 6x squared sine x. And the rest is the same. So therefore, y triple prime is indeed negative x cubed cosine x minus 6x squared sine x plus 6x cosine x. And finally, for y triple prime, I'll use the formula first, but this is not the recommended way of deriving or arriving at y triple prime. You will just use the result of y double prime, then differentiate it again. So for the first part, I'll use the formula uv triple prime, where u is x cubed and v triple prime sine x. Then plus 3u prime, 3 times quantity 3x squared v double prime negative cosine x. Then plus 3u double prime, so 3 times 6x times v prime negative sine x. Then plus u triple prime v. U triple prime is 6 and v is cosine x, so 6 cosine x. We have. So simplifying, y triple prime is now x cubed sine x minus 9x squared cosine x minus 18x sine x plus 6 cosine x, which is that. By the ordinary way, so this is the ordinary way because we're not going to memorize that formula or it will be difficult to memorize that formula. But if you look at the patterns, so we have first u v double prime for y double prime plus 2, then u prime v prime, and plus u double prime v. So it's like expanding binomial u plus v square, but the order of the first is from 0 to second derivative, while the order of the second is decreasing from second to 0, so to none. So it's like that. Same is true here. The first is u to the 0, then u prime, and just u, then first derivative, second derivative, third derivative. While the second is third derivative, second derivative here, first derivative, then or the original v. So it's like expanding u plus v quantity cube. So it's like that. But this is the ordinary and usual way. It's easier. So having found y double prime, so y triple prime would be first negative x cubed derivative of cosine negative sine x plus second cosine x times derivative of first negative 3x squared, then plus this second term is derivative of product again, plus negative 6x squared times cosine x, derivative of sine x is cosine x, plus sine x, derivative of negative 6x squared is negative 12x. Then we have the last term, which is derivative of product, plus 6x, derivative of cosine negative sine x, then plus cosine x, derivative of first 6, derivative of 6x, 6. So we have like terms here. The second and the third are like terms. If you combine them, negative 3x squared cosine x and negative 6x squared cosine x, that becomes negative 9x squared cosine x. Then the fourth and the fifth terms are also like terms. If you combine them, this is negative 12x sine x and negative 6x sine x. Combining, that's negative 18x sine x. The last term is the same as that. The first term product is positive, the same as this. So we have shown that y triple prime is indeed x cubed sine x minus 9x squared cosine x minus 18x sine x plus 6 cosine of x. That's it for this video.